We hope you take my word for the sponsors and go by and check them out, and I guarantee you they'll treat you right. We're going to do our best to have a good time tonight. Betty, you didn't know I could talk that fast, did you?
Well, I'm telling you what's the truth. He's a good salesman, ain't he?
I didn't know I could talk that fast either. When you're racing against time, you got to talk fast. I'm going to do you another Johnny Cash tune here, kind of like old Johnny. I'd be glad if he moves back in this part of the country. Maybe we can visit with him and have a cookout or something sometime. Anyway, I'm going to do you one of his best songs, one called The Folsom Prison Blues. I hear the train coming, it's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, 'cause I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But those people keep moving on down the San Antonio. My mama always told me, she always told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that lonesome whistle, I hang my head and cry. Bet there's rich folks eating in a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. But I know I had it coming, I know I can't be free. But those people keep moving, and that's what tortures me. If they freed me from this prison, if that railroad track was mine, I bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line. Yeah, far from Folsom Prison, that's where I long to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. All right, I hit about a 14 string wrong there, but take my gloves off on the next one. Maybe I'll do better. This first part of the show brought to you by the Jackson Street Diner, right across from the courthouse in Gate City. If you need a good breakfast, good lunch, good coffee, go and see Joe Kilgore or the ladies that work in there, and they'll take good care of you. Just go ahead and sit down and check the menu over there, and they'll come along and take your order. They got good food in there, so be sure you check them out. We sure would appreciate it. What we got next here, Betty? This is a good old hymn right here. I'd like for you to dedicate this one to Hagen and Patsy Castle, okay?
Okay, that sounds good.
I've got more to go to heaven for. I think I got it in the right key for you here.
I've been on my way to heaven for a long, long time, and many things have happened that's clouded up my mind. But I am more determined to walk the narrow way. I've got more to go to heaven for than I had yesterday. There's a golden street to walk upon, a bell I'm gonna ring, a brand new angel in the choir, I wanna hear her sing. There'll be a lot of friends awaiting when I walk through the gate. I've got more to go to heaven for than I had yesterday. I've been through the lonesome valley, I've climbed the high in the center of God's will. I've watched the angels come and take my loved ones home to stay. I've got more to go to heaven for than I had yesterday. There's a golden street to walk upon, a bell I'm gonna ring, a brand new angel in the choir, I wanna hear her sing. There'll be a lot of friends awaiting when I went through the gate. I've got more to go to heaven for than I had yesterday. Yes, I've got more to go to heaven for than I had yesterday.
All right.
Thank you, hon.
That's a beautiful hymn there.
Thank
I like
you.
that song. You know, we have got a lot more to go to heaven for tomorrow than we got today. Getting closer all the time, isn't it?
That's right.
We're going to do you a fun song here now. This is one called The Long Tall Texan. Now, I don't ride a big white hat, Betty. So.
I'm trying. Get that so
She
confused.
gets it wrong every time we do it.
It would look funny, wouldn't it?
By the way, if you need a good lawyer, you don't have to take off to California or Arizona or any place like that. You can go right up here on the upper side of the upper street in Gate City, right out from the courthouse, and see Mickey Show. And if Mickey can't take care of you, you're in bad shape.
That's
I tell
right.
you. So
That's right.
that should be all I need to tell you. If you need a lawyer, go see Mickey Show. He'll do you right. I promise you that.
Let him know that we sent you, too.
Yeah, be sure you tell him we asked you to drop in, would you? There's one called A Long Tall Texan. Well, I'm a long, tall Texan.
He's a long, tall Texan.
I ride a big white horse.
He comes from Texas riding a big white horse.
I said I'm a long, tall Texan.
He's a long, tall Texan.
I ride a big white horse.
He comes from Texas riding a big white horse.
People look at me and say, oh, Roy, is that your horse?
Oh, I love that beat.
Well, I'm a long, tall Texan.
He's a long, tall Texan.
I wear a 10-gallon hat.
He comes from Texas riding a 10-gallon hat.
I said I'm a long, tall Texan.
He's a long, tall Texan.
I wear a 10-gallon hat.
He comes from Texas wearing a 10-gallon hat.
People look at me and say, oh, Roy, is that your hat?
Play it good.
Well, I'm a long, tall Texan.
He's a long, tall Texan.
I enforce justice for the law.
He comes from Texas to enforce the law.
I said I'm a long, tall Texan.
He's a long, tall Texan.
I enforce justice for the law.
He comes from Texas to enforce that law.
People look at me and say, oh, Roy, is you the law? I said, yeah, I'm a law, and you better watch. Yeah.
Good job. That was
I
wonderful.
fell off of that 10-gallon hat there.
That's great.
Oh, boy. Hey, people out there in Scott County, The Civitan Club, the Gate City Civitan Club, is in the process of raising money to put a park in out here by the Little League ball field down on the west end of Gate City. They're taking donations. If anybody got a couple of dollars they'd like to donate, get in touch with some of the Civitan Club members or get in touch with me, and I'll see that they get the money. They're putting in a park that handicapped people can take advantage of, so that's going to be pretty nice.
Sure will be.
I used to be president of that Gate Civitan Club, and they liked to work me to death, and I had to quit. But there's a bunch of good boys in there. Old Bill Draper,
right.
J.B. Swagger, and Benny Reed. I don't know. There's a bunch of them. Say some good people in that club, and they do a lot of good things. So if you can spare a dollar or two to help them out, why, I know everybody in the county would appreciate it. Okay, I guess I better mention this fellow that sold me this watch here. I tell you what, I can bring us up, raise the sun up and down every day with this thing. It's right on the button. It's a Seiko watch. Got it at Scott Jewelers from Virgil Sampson. Betty making me cough there. But any watches or watch repair, any rings, any jewelry of any kind, go right up here to Gate City at Scott Jewelers, and Virgil Sampson will take good care of you. He's a good old boy. You can take my word for it. All right, Betty. This is one of Patsy Cline's big hits here, isn't it? One called Walking After Midnight.
I believe I'm going to do this for Patsy and Hagen Castle.
I think we done a hymn for him a while ago.
Oh, did we just a minute ago?
Sure
okay,
did.
I forgot about that.
But that's all right. Dedicate it to him anyway.
Okay,
but,
I'll do it.
But anyway, let's put the camera on you here and let you do this one called Walking After Midnight.
I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just like we used to do. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I walk for miles along the highway, well, that's just my way of saying I love you. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I stop to see the weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. And as the skies turn gloomy, night will whisper to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just hoping you may be somewhere. I'm walking after midnight, searching for me. I stop to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. And as the skies turn gloomy, night will whisper to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just hoping you may be somewhere. I'm walking after midnight, searching for me.
Good job there, Betty. We'd like to remind everybody to get the kids in front of the TV set. Take that remote control away from Grandpa. Old Presley Leg, you let your wife have that remote control, and you watch this show here. We're going to bring them dancing birds on to you. Mr. Ray B. and Miss Tilly's going to dance one called the Tennessee Waltz. So stand by for just a minute. Miss Tilly, would you care to dance? Well, Mr. Ray B., I would be delighted. I was dancing with my darling to the Tennessee Waltz when an old friend I happened to see. I introduced him to my loved one, and while they were Ray B and Miss Tilly doing the Tennessee Waltz there. I tell you, ain't they a cute couple?
Honey, they looked like they were so in love
They
dancing.
were, too. They couldn't get close enough together, though, could they?
Bless their hearts. Their feathers were in the way.
Bills got in the way, I think. This next part of our show is brought to you by a good buddy, Charles Darty, down at Phillips 66 service station, and my little buddy's been wanting to see him.
Hi, little buddy.
He's been sitting over here asleep a whole show, and I'm going to wake him up because he wants to go down and see Charles. But anything you need in the service station department, Phillips 66 service station right below the traffic light in KC. I wish you'd straighten up here, big buddy. Little buddy, that is.
Don't be picking on him, Pop.
Oh, he's a mess, I tell you. Trying to play my guitar tonight, too. That don't beat all. I don't know about you there, big buddy. You're going to have to shape up and start doing a little bit better. I want to sing a song tonight. Oh, here we go again. You want to sing one for Charles? I want to sing a song for Charles Darty down at the Phillips 66 service station. Because he's my buddy. You like him, don't you? You like him, don't you? Yeah, I like him. Okay. Well, let's talk about what he does down there before we get into singing a song. Okay. He went gas your car.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, what if you got a bicycle? Well, we'll put iron the tires if you need it.
Well.
Oil the chain. Well, that's something. Maybe we ought to push that bicycle business down there. He might. Well, you like that idea? He might go into. He might expand a little bit down there.
That's right.
But all seriousness, though, if you need any gas for your vehicle or any work that people do in the service station, changing tires or fixing flats, mechanic work of all kind, wrecker service, Virginia inspection station, go down and see Charles Darty at the Phillips 66 service station right below the traffic light in Gay City. Okay, what do you want? I want to sing. What do you think you'd like to sing tonight? I think I'd like to sing Froggy in the Courtin'.
Again?
Froggy in the Courtin'.
Well, that's cute.
Froggy in the Courtin'. That's what I want to sing. Okay, give me a key there. Give me a key there, Reggie. What key? I don't do it again.
I think it's X.
It sounds like something else, but I ain't gonna say it. Well, Froggy in the Courtin', he did right. Froggy in the Courtin', and he did right. Froggy in the Courtin', and he did right. Sword and a pistol, I said. Hey, little buddy.
Woo.
That's pretty good.
Good
Charles
boy.
Darty, be proud of you there.
I've been missing him.
Tell Charles goodbye. Goodbye, Charles. Okay, now let's get to work here. Tell you, couldn't do without my little buddy there, I tell you. Before we do this next song here, we're going to take you on down to another sponsor or two here. This is a good time of year to talk about a new heat pump. And there's one place to go to get your best deal, the best service, the best work, from some of the best people. That's Williams Heating and Air Conditioning, right down the street from Phillips 66 service station. Right across the street from Darty Brothers Chevrolet. You know where that is. We've been plugging them here for a long time, and they finally started helping sponsor the show a little bit. But anyway, Williams Heating and Air Conditioning, Richard and Tim and all the boys down there, heating systems, air conditioning systems. They'll repair them, service them, sell new stuff, install them, and they've got the tools and the equipment down there to do you a good job. So when you think about heat and air conditioners, think about Williams Heating and Air Conditioning. And then you might need a new truck to haul it home on. But if you do, it's convenient. Darty Brothers Chevrolet, they sell these Geos and Jeeps and used cars of all kinds, pre-owned cars. I think they've got one down there that an old maid school teacher
Wow.
just drove on Sunday. Now, I don't know. You've heard that tale before, I'm sure.
This might be true, though.
From these used car salesmen, but I'm serious. If you need a good vehicle, new car, or a good used car, go see Darty Brothers Chevrolet right down here in Gate City. They've been in business a long time, and they won't cheat you. They'll be honest with you. I'm going to vouch for them on that. We're going to do a hymn. We're going to dedicate this one to Mr. and Mrs. Howard Collier, running into them the other day, and they said they watched the show and like it. And I'm really surprised since we started this 1 hour at the number of people say that they enjoy the show.
Yes.
You don't know how good that makes us feel.
It makes us feel so good. I appreciate it so much.
It makes me feel like somebody.
I'm special. That's how it makes me
It
feel.
makes me smile, I tell you. I needed something to make me smile, but anyway, this hymn is one called I Fly Away. Y'all feel like singing out there in TV land? Join in and help us on it. We'll listen close for you here, okay? Well, some glad morning when this life is over, I'll fly away to a home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away
In the morning,
when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away. When the shadows of this life have grown, I'll fly away. Like a bird from prison bars have flown, I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away.
in the morning,
When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. Just a few more weary days and then I'll
fly away.
fly
I'll
away
fly away.
to a land where joys will never end. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll
Fly away in the morning,
when I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. I'll fly away.
Good
That's
job,
going to be
honey.
a good time,
Very
ain't it, when we fly away. Okay, I know this time of year everybody gets cold, sore throats, have to go to the doctor and get prescriptions for medicine. Good buddy Lee Baker right down here at the Gate City service station. Whoo, boy, I tell you what. It's all right, Lee.
Oh, he's been there
I
before,
think I
though.
need some medicine. Gate City Drugstore, if you need any medicine, any prescriptions filled, or we were in the drugstore there today, Betty, and he got all kind of stuff in there. Nice stuff
Oh,
too.
really nice.
But they'll take good care of you. A prescription, they'll give you a good, honest value and the right kind of medicine, and they won't hold you up. So anything you need in the drugstore line, go in and Gate City Drugstore, right across from the courthouse in Gate City. What's this next song we got here,
I
Betty?
think you're going to be singing Waltz Across Texas, just
it?
like, who did that? Ernest Tubb?
Yeah, old Ernest
Oh, I
Tubb
love
and the Texas the Texas Troubadours.
Two before. Oh, my heavens.
This is kind of a pretty old song here. It's not too old, but Grandma, you might get Grandpa out of the easy chair there and get the coffee table with the kids out of the way and then waltz just a little bit to this one here. It's a good slow tune. You might enjoy it. When we dance together, my world's in disguise. It's a fairyland tale that's come true. And when you look at me with those stars in your eyes, I could waltz across Texas with you. Waltz across Texas with you in my arms. Waltz across Texas with you. Like a storybook ending, I'm lost in your charms, and I could waltz across Texas with you. When the heartaches and trouble are all up and gone, the moment that you come in view, and with your hand in mine, dear, I could dance on, and I could waltz across Texas with you. I'll come in there, Ernest. Waltz across Texas with you in my arms. Waltz across Texas with you. Like a storybook ending, I'm lost in your charms, and I could waltz across Texas with you. All right.
Way to go, Ernest.
I think I'll learn his tell. He had a good old laid-back, easy way of singing, didn't he?
Sure did.
What do we got coming up here? Oh, yeah.
My heart skips a beat.
My heart skips a beat, and right after this, we've got the Pinewood Dancers coming on, so get the kids ready there and stand by. Before we do this, My Heart Skips a Beat, I'm going to mention another sponsor. People we appreciate for helping us put this show on. Bowling's Floor Covering down in Weber City. If you need any carpet, linoleum, tile, even mud put on your floor. I'm just kidding, boys.
There goes the kids.
They've got anything you need on your floors to put on your floors, or new floors to put down, like hardwood, and also window coverings. About anything that you would need like that. And they've got a new dry cleaning carpet cleaning system down there that they say is real good and not even harmful to the kids. So that's a plus right here in this day and age, because it's kind of hard to find anything that's not harmful anymore. But anything you need in the floor covering line, ceramic tile, old Ed Tipton and Mark Tipton, they install the tile for Bowlings down there, and them boys stay so busy, they're hard to catch, but they do you good work. So be sure you go down and check them out. We sure would appreciate it. There's one called My Heart Skips a Beat. One old Buck Orange's tune here, ain't it? All right, let's see what we can do with it, Betty.
Well, my heart skips a beat when we walk down the street. I feel a trembling in my knees. And just to know you're mine until the end of time makes my heart skip a beat.
Well, I did a double take the day I met you.
Uh-huh.
My heart slipped as I stood next to you.
And I knew right there I never would forget you. You are my every dream come true. Skips a beat when we walk down the street. I feel a trembling in my knees. And just to know you're mine until the end of time makes my heart skip a beat.
You know, we could stop and start over, or we ain't going to.
No way. Keep playing, honey. Keep playing. Yes, that's real pretty.
Well, you came into my life without a warning. Turned my cloudy skies from gray to blue.
You're the sunshine that comes up every morning. You are my every dream come true. And my heart skips a beat when we walk down the street. I feel a trembling in my knees. And just to know you're mine until the end of time makes my heart skip a beat. One more time. Well,
my knees.
And just to know you're mine until the end of time makes my heart skip a beat.
All right, there.
Good job, hon.
Tell you, what you see is what you get. We make mistakes, but we're human like the rest of you.
I forgot to come in on time.
Everybody puts their shoes on pretty much the same way, one foot at a time.
We're backwards.
Yeah. But anyway, we hope you like that. We hope you like the show. By the way, we'll mention again, if anybody would like to have a tape of our show, you get in touch with me, and we'll see if we can't fix you up one. We appreciate it. And before you drop the curtain on me there, Betty, let me tell them about another another sponsor. You know, with all this snow we've had here, if you haven't had snow tires on your vehicle, you're in trouble. I know. We had one we couldn't move, but thank goodness I had snow tires on one. But Robert's Tire and Recapping right down in Weber City, across Highway 23 from Bowling's Floor Covering. Anything you need in a tire line, big trucks, little cars, what have you, they've got them down there, and they've got all the service that goes with it too, balance, alignment, and all this stuff. Oh, Paul Jones. By the way, Paul, I hope your mother's watching, and I hope you enjoy the show. We appreciate you, a whole big bunch. All right, what's the next thing we got here? Oh yeah, we got them pine wood dancers. So we'll get the kids and Grandpa woke up and get them ready. We're gonna round that boy and girl up and let them dance for you again. Tired of the pine wood dancers, but so many people say they like them.
Yeah.
We just about have to put them on every week, and we don't mind. If you like to see it, we'll do it.
That's right.
They're going to learn how to dance if they keep up, you know it?
Honey, they're getting more popular than us.
Yeah, I know it. We have to cut them
That's
off.
scary.
No, that's all right. If they can do it, that's
right.
good. This next part of the show here, I'm going to mention my good buddy, Mr. Goodwrench, old Harold of Spain. He's been a mason in Cotton County here for over half his life, I guess, and he's got well, he's been one of those illustrious potentates, if you know what I mean. If you ever heard Ray Stevens talking about the Shriners Convention, you'll know what I'm talking about. Old Harold held every office I think that they've got, and still holding offices. And but his main goal here in life is to keep your vehicles running and running right. So anytime you need any mechanic work done, go to Scott County Motors. If you look it up in the phone book, it's listed as Scott County Motors, but Harold Despain is the owner and operator. And Wayne, the mechanic, works with him down there. He don't say much. He just works all the time.
I like it that way sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes it's nice to be quiet. Huh? Yeah.
What?
But anyway, go see Mr. Goodrich, Harold Despain, if you need any mechanic work done, and I guarantee you he'll treat you right. He does me right, so I don't know why he treats me so good, but he does, and I appreciate it, Harold. And we hope you like the show. Betty, you gonna sing like Hank Williams here tonight?
I'm going to try to.
We call your cheating heart. All right, let's do it.
Your cheating heart will make you weep. You'll cry and try to sleep, but sleep won't come the whole night through. Your cheating heart will tell on you. When tears come down like falling rain, you walk around and call my name. You walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on you. Your cheating heart will pine someday and crave the love you threw away. The time will come when you'll be blue. Your cheating heart will tell on you. When tears come down like falling rain, you'll toss around and call my name. You're gonna walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on you. You know your cheating heart will tell on you. Thank you, honey.
Well,
You did good
all
with me.
right. About got the croup on that one. I tell you what, last week set some kind of record on the snow, didn't it? Boy, I tell you what, I've had enough of that for this year. Of course, we have to take what the good Lord puts on us, but I reckon we can complain about it, but it won't do any good. Everybody that survived it, though, has been pretty lucky, I guess. But by the way, sometime last summer, I guess it was, last fall, I did a video of a song called Maggie, and the brother-in-law and my sister, and about 2 weeks, I think, after we filmed the video, he passed away. But we're gonna do that video for you again tonight, one called Maggie, when you and I were young.
I wandered today to the hill, Maggie, to watch the scene below. The creek and the old rusty mill, Maggie, where we used to sit long ago. The green grove is gone from the hill, Maggie, where first the daisy sprung. The old rusty mill is still, Maggie, since you and I were young. down. Let us sing of the days that are gone, Maggie, when you and I were young. A city so silent and lone, Maggie, were the young and the gay and the best. In polished white mansions of stone, Maggie, have each found a place of rest. It's built where the birds used to play, Maggie, and join the song that were sung. For we sang just as gay as they, Maggie, when you and I were young. They say I am feeble with age, Maggie, my steps are less sprightly than then. My face is a well-written page, Maggie, but time alone was the pen. They say we are aged and gray, Maggie, as sprayed by the white breakers flown. But to me, you're as fair as you were, Maggie, when you and I were.
If you like that video there, it's kind of sad, but those things do happen. We'll meet him up there one of these days.
That's right.
We're looking forward to that. And Sweet By and By, that's the name of our next song, by the way, so we hope everybody enjoys this one. There's a land that is fairer than day, and by faith we can see it afar, for the Father waits over the way to prepare us a dwelling place there, in the sweet by and by we shall meet on that beautiful shore, in the sweet by and by we shall meet on that beautiful shore. We shall sing on that beautiful shore the melodious song of the blessed, and our spirit shall sorrow no more, not a sigh for the blessing of rest, in the sweet by and by we shall meet on that beautiful shore, in the sweet by and by we shall meet on that beautiful shore. To our bountiful Father above we will offer our tribute of praise for the glorious gift of His love and the blessings that hallow our days, in the sweet by and by we shall meet on that beautiful shore, in the sweet by and by we shall meet on that beautiful shore. We shall meet on that beautiful shore.
Good job.
All right, we hope everybody tunes in on Thursday night at 8 o'clock every week from 8 till 9, and we try to entertain you a little bit. hope we'll make you laugh with some of our mistakes. That's what we do. We just laugh about them. I'd like to run through our sponsors right quick again here. Without these people, we'd have to fold it up. So y'all check them out. If you need anything in the kind of service they offer, check them out, because I wouldn't talk about them on here if I didn't believe in them. So my good buddy, Mr. Goodwrench at Scott County Motors, old Harold of Spain, been in business about 50 years right here in Gate City, and he's a good mechanic. I think everybody will vouch for that. So anything you need to in a mechanic, any kind of mechanic work done, check with Mr. Goodwrench, Scott County Motors. And Robert Stein Recapping in Weber City, Bowling's Floor Covering right across the street from Roberts. Gate City Drug, right up here in Gate City if you need prescription medicine or any kind of medicine, box of aspirin, go in and see the Gate City Drug. Darty Brothers Chevrolet, if you need a new car, a new truck, or even a good used car, go in and see Darty Brothers. Williams Heating and Air Conditioning, that kind of speaks for itself. Phillips 66 Service Station, it's not just a gas station, it's a service station right below the traffic light in Gate City. And then Scott Jewelers, the only jewelry store in Gate City, so you can't go wrong with old Virgil up there. And need a good logger, Mickey Shaw, right on the upper side of the upper street in Gate City, out from the courthouse. You don't need to go any farther than that. And you get hungry, Jackson Street Diner right there in Gate City, right across the street from Mickey's office. They serve breakfast and lunch, and pretty full at lunchtime too. Eat breakfast there every now and then. They have a good breakfast. So Betty has to go to work early sometimes.
That's what
I'm too
I'm
lazy to
thinking.
cook.
See, when I'm not there, he goes out and eats.
I like to be waited on. Can't blame me for that, I don't
That's
reckon.
exactly right. I know
Well,
you're in good hands with the Jackson Street Diner.
You know, we got good food anyway, good coffee.
That's right.
I like the coffee. That's the main thing. Anytime you go into a restaurant and the coffee ain't no good, you might as well get up and walk
That's
out.
right.
But if they got good coffee, they usually got good food.
That's right. I'll stay if they've got the good coffee.
Hey, by the way, I was coming through Texas one time. Did I ever tell you about seeing that sign advertising this gas station and restaurant along the highway?
No. What
That
did
big
it say?
sign up said, "Eat here and get gas."
Oh, my goodness. I
Yeah.
told you something about them.
That's all right. I don't know who had this song out here, one called "Crying My Heart Out Over You." Bill Monroe write that?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. But anyway, we're going to do it for you. Off somewhere the music's playing soft and low, and another holds the one that I love so. I was blind, I could not see that you meant the world to me, but like a fool I stood and watched you go. Now I'm crying my heart out over you. Those blue eyes now they smile for someone new. Ever since you went away, I die a little more each day, while I'm crying my heart out over you. Each night I climb the stairs up to my room. It seems I hear you whisper in the gloom. I miss your picture on the wall and your footsteps in the hall, while I'm crying my heart out over you. Now I'm crying my heart out over you. Those blue eyes now they smile for someone new. Ever since you went away, I die a little more each day, while I'm crying my heart out over you. 'Cause I'm crying my heart out over you.
Good
Yeah,
job.
boo-hoo.
Pretty. Oh, that makes me cry.
I'd like to tell everybody again, if you'd like to have a tape of one of our shows, just get in touch with us and we'll see if we can't fix you right up. We like to do quartet songs, just the two of us. Pretend like there's four. By the way, if there's any guest out there that would like to be on our show as a guest, do a couple of songs or play a couple of instrumentals, get in touch with me, and we'll see if we can't make arrangements to get you on. We was hoping to have somebody on this week, but the weather's been so bad that it's kind of shot us down. But we're going to start putting a special guest on each week, and if possible each week, and if we get somebody to come in and join us, you know. But anyway, we're going to do you a song here that it's a good old hymn. Usually a quartet does it. One called "On the Jericho Road." As you travel along on the Jericho Road, does the world seem all wrong and heavy or load? Just bring it to Christ, your sins are confessed. On the Jericho Road, your heart He will bless. On the Jericho Road,
On the Jericho Road,
there's room for just two.
there's room for just two.
No more and no less.
No more, no less.
Just Jesus and you.
Just Jesus and you.
Each burden He'll bear, each sorrow He'll share. There's never a care,
There's never a
for
care.
Jesus is there.
For Jesus is there.
On the Jericho Road, blind Barnabas sat. His life was a void, so empty and flat. But Jesus appeared, one word brought him sight. On the Jericho Road,
On the Jericho Road.
he bandaged his knife. On the Jericho Road,
On the Jericho
there's room
Road,
for just two.
there's room for just two.
No more and no less.
No more, no less.
Just Jesus and you.
Just Jesus and you.
Each burden He'll bear, each sorrow He'll share. There's never a care,
There's never a
for
care.
Jesus is there.
For Jesus is there.
Oh, brother, to you, this message I bring. Though hope may be gone, He'll cause you to sing. At Jesus' command, sin shackled must fall. On the Jericho Road,
On the Jericho Road.
will you answer His call?
Will you answer His call?
On the Jericho Road,
On the Jericho
there's
Road,
just two.
there's room for just two.
No more and no less.
No more, no less.
Just Jesus and you.
Just Jesus and you.
Each burden He'll bear, each sorrow He'll share. There's never a care,
There's never a
for
care.
Jesus is there.
For Jesus is there.
All right, I like that song. That's pretty. I don't know whether we do it so pretty or not, but it's a pretty song.
I like doing it.
We got time for another hymn here, Betty. Let's dedicate this one to Ed Jennings and his wife. I can't remember her name. Francis, I believe it is. They always watch our show, and we appreciate them. Danny Mead, Jennifer. There's a whole bunch of people. I can't think of everybody, but we dedicate it to every one of you anyway. We'll do 2 or 3 verses of this one, Betty, and I think we'll run out of time on it. On a hill far away stood an old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. And I love that old cross where the dearest and best for a world of lost sinners was slain. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. Oh, that old rugged cross, so despised by the world, has a wondrous attraction for me. For the dear Lamb of God left His glory above to bear it to dark Calvary. So I'll cherish the old rugged trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. To the old rugged cross I will ever be true. Its shame and reproach gladly bear. Then he'll call me someday to my home far away, where his glory forever I'll share. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. We hope everybody's enjoyed our show tonight, and be sure to tune in next Thursday night. And Grandma, get Grandpa out of the easy chair there. We're going to close it out tonight with a little bit more of that Orange Blossom Special. You might want to kind of kick up your heels a little bit and get good and warm. So we're ready to go there. We'll take you on a wild train ride. Yeah. Eat your heart out, Roy Clark. Oh, Roy tickles me. He hunts all over the neck of the guitar for G chord.
It sounds good though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Watch out, Grandpa. Don't get carried away there.
I've got the hardest job.
Yeah, that's rough, ain't it? You could be pulling that train. Ah, you're rolling into Gate City. You better say good night, Betty.
Good night, Betty.